Hey guys, and welcome to the stream. So, just came back from work, so actually feeling quite tired and stuff. After showering and having a short break, rest, I decided to continue with the build. So today is going to be a very short build, maybe around half an hour, five, and then I will stop the video already. So yesterday, what we have done is that I've worked on the frame, the wooden frame itself. I haven't done any sanding after the video has stopped. And I work on the torso part, the front and the back, trying to figure out how to fix the joint. So after the video last night, I took a break and then I came back to work on back again. So I'll be sharing with you guys what are the things that I've done, and further on, continue working on the backpack itself. Okay, so yesterday, one of the things that I've done is to add a magnet here. So this part from the Cassatra, I think this is it should be from the back of the model itself. So this will actually go on here nicely with the magnet. And also yesterday, what I have done is that I have drilled a hole after doing some marking and stuff, get the alignment correct, and this will be secured. Okay, so it will not move or drop out. And then with that, this is where the booster itself, this is from the OEXS booster. Okay, so this will actually go on here. This way is actually quite loose at the moment, so what I'm intending to do is to actually once it's being secured together with this the new EXS what do I call this, backpack, it will actually secure and stop it from moving around. It's kind of like stuck in between. Hopefully it will work, otherwise I'll need to add more joints to secure it. I'm also planning to do some detail work in between here, because you can see obviously there's some gap going on between, some gaps at the back as well. So I will need to improve on the aesthetic and the detail as well. So for now, what I need to do is to do the other side. I'm going to put this away, come back to that later. Okay, so I've already drilled the hole onto the other side. All I need to do is to match it. Just to play safe, what I'm going to do is to do some measurement and make sure that whatever I do on the left is exactly the same on the right. This is about 1 cm. Okay, 1 cm. It's going to be around here. I'm going to take my pin wise and then I'm going to start drilling your mark. Yeah, hopefully this time around the sound system is better than yesterday. I actually went back to listen and rewatch the whole video again, and the audio is actually quite horrible. So really apologize for that robotic voice. Currently I'm still using an external mic. So whatever you have seen here I actually did a copy of it yesterday. I took some of the photos and stuff, so I'll be including them into the playground issue or the ebook for Patreon. Hey Kenneth. How is the sound system right now? Is it okay? Is it very robotic? So I'm going to stuff some epoxy putty in, and then I'll add the rod in so that it will be tight, and then once it's been drawn up, you'll be holding on to the rod. So this will act as one of the joint. I'm not going to use magnet for this particular joint part, because you won't be able to support the overall weight, so I still need a physical pad to actually hold on to the part itself. Okay, what I'm doing now is simply just to shape epoxy putty, and then I will use one of my tools to flatten it. Delay yeah, actually, is it the audio delay or the overall there's a delay? Because for streaming, what I understand is that there will be at least maybe 5 to 10 seconds of delay. So whatever I say now, 5 to 10 seconds later, you will get to hear it or see it. By the way, have you guys seen the post from the Shizuoka show, the one from Japan with all the new model kits, upcoming model kits? I personally like the new MG that is designed by Naoki, if I'm not wrong, according to their Twitter post. But definitely, I don't really understand, can't read Japanese as well. Translation say that they are part of the design team, if I'm not wrong. Then I realized that it's a P Bandai product. So hopefully, if it's really good and the price is right, I might want to get one. But then again, there are so many bad locks, so I have to reconsider. Yeah, the Moon series is interesting. I think I might prefer to watch the anime first. Looking at the high grade kit, I don't know, man. I mean, I like the idea that is similar to how the Sazabi looks like. Very Gundam feeling rather than a Xeon kind. Um, I still have some. I'm still holding back for getting that high grade kit. That funnel looking clear piece cycle frame kind of idea is not bad, but looking at the picture, there's so many. I mean, you're able to see the backs, all the circles. Then you compare to the line art at the back, it's a bit different. So at the moment, I'm just maybe looking forward to the anime or the story rather than the model kit itself. Model kit wise is really just the master grade. I can't remember what the name is really. Something breaker or something. So I also saw the P Bandai release of Avalanche Axia. Excuse me. So maybe that might trigger my wallet. But we shall see. Okay, so I have already secured the pack. You will definitely need about 1 day for the epoxy to cure up. So I won't be moving too much of it at the moment. Just going to try to see if, right? Yeah, okay, it's a correct arrangement. So actually prior to this, before I actually fix the joint, I was trying to do another joint here. That's why there's a hole over here. And unfortunately, after testing it out, it's not that strong. The whole thing is just not as good as what I imagine it to be. So I have to find another way, which is using one of these EXS. Sorry, this is not EXS. This is a Deep Striker backpack, and then yeah, just have to redo it. So right now there's a hole here. I can patch it up, or I can use sunflower plate to cover it up, or again redesign some certain portion of this. um, I'm not afraid to really just make a mistake, and there's always a way for me. I personally find that there's always a way to um, things again. So making mistake is just part and parcel of modeler's way of learning. So, at least for me, it's a way for me to learn. Okay, so another thought is, if I can't fix this, most probably I will use part of this, cut it out as an additional layer of armor onto this, and then here I will be redesigning this part with something else. So I'm not really that worried of making a mistake here. Okay, so here I actually just drill a hole. Again, there was also a small little mistake that I did. I'll open this up. Okay, so actually there's this pack that fits perfectly. If I were to drill it beforehand and then tested it out, I will need to actually cut and put a rod here. Then I have to do this. It should be able to fit nicely, but unfortunately the time I didn't thought of that. I actually cut it out and thought that I should use the whole fuel tank and slot it in, but the fuel tank was longer. So after cutting it in, I realized I should have just kept it. So anyway, nothing a modeler can fix. So that's how this is going to be secure onto the backpack. Yeah, I've actually drilled a hole here. and it will be secured. Just take this one out. Okay, there's actually a rod here, so the rod can be removed as well. Then this will go in tightly. So after I remove this, there are some epoxy putty. I'll be sanding them down and adding some detail there as well before I fix this in. Because the epoxy putty here is too obvious, really. It will be quite visible. Same for the top part. At the moment right now, I'm still using the default pack. So as time progress, I believe this pack will actually break, just like what happened here. So I'll be putting in epoxy putty, or manually just slice it off, slot it in and fill it up and drill the hole, so that this will also go in securely with the rod. Regarding the seam line for the fuel tank, I will fix that later. Okay, so I'm going to leave this aside, and then see what I can continue to do for now. Definitely want to do some tests and make sure that the whole thing is workable. But I don't think I'll be able to do it now. Need to let it draw overnight so they are hardened and well secured. Maybe I should fix the joint here. Keep all these aside first. Oh, went through all the way. Oops. Oh, okay, this is supposed to be move. Oh no. Okay, I will have to move all of this. Okay, it came out. I have no idea how it came out, but okay, at least it's out. Okay. Hey, Xiaolei, is that how I pronounce your name? Saleh? Hey, Jonathan, that's Jonathan, right? The software I'm using for streaming is OBS, Open. What is it called? Open Broadcast, something I can't remember. OBS encoder. It's a open source, so it's actually quite user friendly. You can actually find tutorials easily on YouTube to guide you through how to use it. So the setup that I have here is one webcam at the top, and then this camera in front is by the side is actually a old phone Note 4. Yeah man, I'm good man. Just a little bit tired right now. Today do until what time? Maybe after this then I will stop already cause there isn't really much to do at the moment also. Tomorrow I have to wake up quite early for work as well. So once I fix the packs, doing the hole and stuff, that's about it. Actually, I'm very tempted to put one koto part there as well. So I see if I have any spare squarish Tobukiya parts. Yeah, I don't really have one that is the right size. I mean, I can use some of the Gunpla builder parts. One for the fuel tank. I do believe I have that. I can also use this, but it's a perfect fit. But I shall see how it goes first. Because I still need to actually put the fit nice. Not really. Well, I shall do a test some other day. Need to find the parts first. How to put it back. So actually I have a hanger over on the top right corner of my shelf where I hang all my MSG, Koto, Bukiya parts. Which one will be bigger? I think in terms of height wise, maybe Cardinia will be taller. The length at the bottom, the base, with the Neo Zeon skirt, is definitely wider and bigger as well. For this Nightingale, it will be more slimmer, it will look more like you were, more speed wise, faster and stuff like that as well. Whereas Cardinia will be more like something with the aura, something with the killer instinct and stuff like that. Okay, so again, I'm not worried about this being too rough or too raw, because what's going to happen is I'm going to again cover this up with either a part, a squarish part, okay, or a rectangular part, or maybe I just use some plastic to cover it up as well. Drill a hole again to fix the rod in. Because I'm intending to do a few more details, very subtle details, not too much around this corner. Yeah, thanks a lot. I really wish that I can finish this maybe before the GBWC and stuff like that. Just quite curious, what are you going to name? At this moment, I haven't really thought of a name yet. But usually for my build, uh, especially for competition or like for GBWC, I like to think of names that are along the um, the names along, how to say, those birds name and stuff like that. So the first in 2013, the GBWC that I joined with the Shinaju, I call it a Epsilon. So it's actually a name from a bird as well. If I remember correctly, it should come from the same family as a falcon. And then the Cardinia is, if you go and search it out, it actually looks like an angry bird. So the red one with a very sharp head, pointy head. So yeah, so it's also related to a bird. Nightingale, I'm still searching around, trying to find a name that is interesting. Kingfisher, goose, walao, okay yo. Thanks Good idea. But I have the choice whether I should take it or not. Might as well call parrot. I think one of the few reasons why I choose name from the birds are uh, personally I like birds a lot. I don't really have a pet bird or anything, but I find that it's very nice that they are able to fly in the air, you know, not bounded by gravity and stuff. You know, you get to feel the freedom, you know, flying around. At the same time, there are many kind of birds, and you know, each one of them have their own uniqueness in them. If Bandai release birds lah, will you change your change my focus? Maybe not really change, but I don't mind trying. You know, I actually thought of building a. Um, I need my sketchbook. I'll show you some drawing. Yeah, I left my sketchbook in my office. I didn't bring it back with me today, so I actually draw a few mechanical um, birds, very rough design. And I thought of actually building it as well. I actually tried building it once, but the size was maybe a bit too huge for me to manage. The wing and stuff was a bit of a tricky stuff to deal with. So I'm still in the designing phase for that. But maybe eventually one day, there's so many ideas that I have, but really a lot of time just to sit down and do all of them. Okay, I don't mind sharing some of them. Oh, this is taking forever to drill. I remember one incident where I was drilling and then I wasn't paying attention to it. And what happened was the drill went off and then it went into my finger. Then there was blood all over places. But that was a very long time ago. So every time I drill, I was like, pay attention to it. Make sure I don't do anything stupid. Even if the drill is inside the part, you know, we never know when the accident will happen. You know, the whole thing might actually break off, which actually happened to one of my drill bits as well. It's good to pay attention to what we are working on. The same for sanding, cutting. Make sure I have a habit of if I'm able to see it, then I will sand it or I will cut it. Try not to make assumption that it's going to be okay and then I'll just sand it without looking at it. You can see, okay, I'm not going to sand, I'm not going to drill it in right now because it will only push the plastic inside further and then it will be stuck inside again like what happened just now. So I let it again cure for a day and then I will work on it again tomorrow. So I think I will pause the video now. Okay, let's see what are comments you have. Good build. Got bird, good build, join. See how I build a paper bird. Concept looks more like a fish style area series. Which one do you mean, Kenneth? Sorry, I don't understand. Look like fish style, for example. Do you see the Koto kids from Shizuoka? Yeah, I saw that one. The one that Maker posts comparing it to the Bandai MG. I think that one quite funny. I mean, yeah, it looks good lah. It looks very nice also lah. But the price and stuff like that, and with all the backlogs, I rather build one of my own design. So I have a few of the Koto parts from Zoids. Actually wanted to use the what is the one in purple, Berserk Furry or something if I'm not wrong. The T-Rex, that one is a light purple and that's very nice. I wanted to do a Grimlock, with some inner frame, Gundam inner frame and put it together and look like a Grimlock kind of stuff. But in the end, I also don't have the time to do it, make it happen. So the ball was like so random. I find that it's like they could have spent the energy on some new design rather than taking some of the old design to repackage it and sell it again. I mean we can't please everyone. Everyone have their own taste and stuff. I mean these are just some of our expectation. But then again, I'm not there to. Uh, I'm not in the right position to comment what they should do as well. If I like it, I buy it. If I don't like it, I just let it be. It's not going to kill me or hurt me in any way. I just buy what I like to buy and just do what I like to do. It's a hobby only, right? So nothing to take so serious about. But it's kind of cute and interesting to be honest. I actually like MG ball. If you pay attention to it, look at the inner frame and stuff, you actually be amazed how beautiful the inner frame is. So every time I see an MG ball, just the ball alone, I would like to look at the panels, the way it's being designed, the clear parts on the lens itself, and then if you look carefully inside the pilot, the way the hydraulic hands, the way it is kind of refreshing for me because usually I just build legs, Gundam arms, they are so human-like and stuff. So that is kind of interesting to look at. So maybe when the MG ball is out, I mean the new spider ball, I will wait for it, look at the reviews and see how interesting. Okay, so I come to the end for today. That's it for now. I won't be doing any live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow will be quite a tiring day for me as well. Full day work. At night I'll be wanting to spend some time with my family. So I might be posting the live stream on Saturday and maybe in the afternoon or maybe at night. It really depends on what are the schedule that I have. Maybe I'll just stick to the night time and maybe in the afternoon I'll just do my own thing and share it with you guys. Night. Same for Sunday, I'll let you guys know once I'm ready. I'll just post it up on Facebook. Yeah. So thank you again for staying around. So see you guys.